In your face, strident, Japanese, in a word, manga. But what's the right car for Japanese comic book fans? How about the Nissan Murano? Arrow-shaped dual xenon headlamps, an aggressive front, snappy lines and a racy rear spoiler. The look fits manga like wasabi with sushi. At just under 1.9 meters wide and 4.83 meters long, the Murano shows massive presence but is still self-contained. In the land of the rising sun, everything's a bit different. The design hits the bullseye for all manga fans. There's potential under the bonnet too. The 3.5-litre V6 induction engine has 256 horsepower. That should be more than enough. .334 Newton-meters of torque makes a statement. A comparable BMW X5 has less oomph. Nissan promises a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour and 0 to 100 in 8 seconds. But the 1.9-ton vehicle seems subjectively more lethargic and less agile than the German SUV competitor. More sumo than samurai, the Japanese import clearly focuses on driving comfort. Automatic or manual CVT gearbox, wireless Bluetooth communication and a satellite navigation system. Most functions can be controlled easily from the steering wheel. Only the hazard lights require a stretch. Power is born of tranquility thanks to copious soundproofing. The floor, wheel houses, engine bay and body shell feel like they're wrapped in cotton wool, which protects the ears and the nerves of Murano passengers. Stiff neck? Not in the Nissan, at least in theory. A rear and a side camera is supposed to aid parking, and they do, but an audible parking alarm would still have been a hit. After all, the Murano beeps at just about every other opportunity. Origami for beginners, the Nissan Murano boot divider, called the cargo organizer. This is supposed to hold bulging carrier bags, but only chic shopping bags are properly stored. Dirty outdoor equipment or kid stuff is welcome, but only with cleaning products on board. The boot space in figures. The Murano offers a capacity of 402 litres, and with everything folded down, you have 838 litres up to the bottom edge of the window. The electrically foldable back seat is practical. The BMW X5 doesn't have that, but it does offer 1.5 times as much luggage space as the Murano. In terms of price, the sumo wrestler is below the German competition. The Murano is available in dealerships for €46,740. Fully equipped, it costs €51,500, 2,000 less than a basic BMW X5. And how does it look on the off-roading front? The Murano glides across terrain on soft suspension. Power is divided across both axles in a 50-50 ratio at the push of a button. 18 centimeters of ground clearance and a ramp angle of 14 degrees are enough for trips through cherry orchards, but Mount Fuji should be avoided. Getting up close and personal with the undergrowth is no problem, according to Nissan. Scratch-proof paint repairs slight damage by itself, as if by magic. But the sumo SUV is less magical at the pump. Originally designed for the American market, the Murano isn't thrifty. Nissan promises normal consumption of 10.1 litres. The practical reality is in fact more than 15 litres. More economical engines aren't due until the end of 2009. What about the dream of the perfect manga car? To drive the Murano, you don't just need a manga heart. Well-fed business-class wallet is just as necessary. But, oh Lord, another manga car. Konnichiwa Infinity. Nissan's premium brand arrives in Germany at the end of 2009. The top model is the FX. More powerful, more eccentric, and more expensive. And on that note,